First tonight at 6 o'clock, we're going to continue to follow that major breaking news out of Fulton County when it comes to the election interference case. One of former President Donald Trump's 18 co-defendants pleading guilty late this afternoon.
Bail bondsman Scott Hall is the first of all of the 19 co-defendants to accept a plea deal in the case. He was accused of tampering with Georgia's voting machines following the 2020 election. 11 Alive's John Sherrick was at the surprise hearing this afternoon while Hall took that deal. John, what do you know about the sentence here?
With this plea agreement, Scott Hall avoids going to prison, and he's agreed to testify against the other defendants if the prosecution calls upon him to do so. Scott Hall admits being part of a conspiracy to interfere with Georgia's 2020 election for president. He pleaded guilty to 5 misdemeanors. He'll pay a fine of $5,000, serve 5 years probation, perform 200 hours of community service, and he'll write a letter of apology to the people of Georgia. And again, he will agree to testify against the other defendants if the prosecution asks him to do so. Out of the 19 defendants, 4 of them, including Scott Hall, are accused in the Coffee County part of this case in South Georgia. Hall admitting he went into the Coffee County Elections Office and breached secure elections data, supposedly with the idea of showing that the election machines could have been hacked for Biden. Now, Sidney Powell is accused in the indictment of getting the crew together to do all of that. She goes on trial later in October, so we may see Scott Hall on the witness stand testifying against Sidney Powell, the former attorney for former President Trump, and perhaps testifying against President Trump as well as this case moves forward. No indication yet of any other plea agreements that might be in the works. Back to you.
All right, John, thanks a lot for the update.